see what this says. Heating and air conditioning parts and service. We'll see if we can get a name for this vehicle once we get to the side of it at some point. But headed towards the west side now, southbound 405. Here we go. Juan, Pat, and Mike, another one.
Got ourselves
I mean, it's a utility
Chases,
truck for one thing, so
Breed,
you know, obviously maybe the truck was on the
Chases.
street doing some repairs or something, and
What have I been
just
trying to
decided
tell you
jump in and
people?
take it on a joyride. You know, I'm really surprised that
Desmond Shaw.
this vehicle hasn't run into any kind of trouble, because we see it wobbling. It's going at a tremendous amount of speed, right?
I try and tell you people all the time to be prepared when you finally get that first chase. Because chases will breed chases, and here we are yet again.
It should be driving this fast as you see LAPD's helicopter getting into the fray on this
Let
one
me get
as
these
well.
tweets
So
out. There's going to
it
be no
sounds like this is
notifications out
CHP's
via Twitch.
pursuit
So if you
now
have
at this
people
point
that
it
watch
has been
these
handed
streams
off.
and are reliant
So,
on the
we
Twitch
have a
notifications going out, you will need to inform them that there is a chase because there is only the Twitter notifications that are now available. Allow a couple of minutes to let the Noti Gang back in here, but Chases breed chases. We are southbound 405 coming out of the valley in Encino. You will never guess it, but we are in the heart of rush hour traffic, and there's not a soul in sight. Wide open 405 southbound, coming towards the 10 freeway, which it will pick up once we get through the pass. But we are getting off the freeway now.
Boy, yeah, this I do not like to see this kind of drive. Well, this vehicle, it almost kind of looked like he was.
It is a stolen white XL Dodge Charger. Kaihan back in the chat, dropping subs like a madman. Sub dubs in the chat for one of our community's most generous sub gifters. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go chasing for the second time today, folks. 5:43 p.m. Pacific time, 405 southbound, coming down into Brentwood, out of what I believe is the Newhall Pass. It's either Newhall or Topanga. It's not Cahuenga. Chases, breed, chases, number 2 in the last hour. Welcome to the snowball turning into the avalanche here in Los Angeles as every news chopper is in the air. And if there is a chase, we're going to get it.
Or they just want the materials inside, the tools, the heating and plumbing equipment that this business owner has inside. And again, 68 miles an hour doesn't seem too fast, but very dangerous here on the freeway.
I've been better off taking the stuff out of the van as
Appliances, heating and conditioning. They may have had their air conditioning, may have had their Dodge Charger stolen, but they are getting some decent advertising at least from this. Let's support appliances, air conditioning, as this is a stolen work van here. The first chase was not a chase, but it was pretty electric. We have ourselves an actual chase this time.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, they could try spying.
This is why you have to follow the account in the top left corner of your screen. At Skywob Alerts is your safety net. In the event there are 2 chases that run within 4 hours of each other, you will not get the Twitch notifications. You have to have that as a safety net. But I assume if you're in here, you knew that already, but tell your people, as I know a lot of you have little circles and you like to watch chases together, get it out into the group chat that there is a chase. Coming out of the Simi Valley, we are 405 southbound, going through Brentwood, now Bel Air. The 10 interchange is coming up. I would imagine that there's going to be some traffic here in the near future because we are in the middle of rush hour in the busiest freeway in America. But every time we do a chase, there's no traffic. Last time I was just on the 405 taking it to San Diego. Gridlock traffic the entire way, but never when there's a chase.
Here on a weekday, that they would try spike strips on the freeway.
Stowe Soph says, we are so back and so chasing. Appreciate you and everyone else who continues to resubscribe to the channel. You keep subbing, we keep streaming.
We know that Simi Valley
potential
chase, right? So we
a potential code fur today, like we just had in the last chase. We had our first code fur where a dog cleared out where the suspects were camped
in the city of Simi Valley, and that's where they were chasing it from. So we'll try to work on getting those details. Simi's a little bit of a smaller agency.
Mexico is in play, people. We are southbound 405.
Like this. So we'll continue to work to get those answers, but at least we know that it was spotted and the chase started in Simi Valley with Simi Valley PD.
And Desmond, can we confirm that CHP is on this chase now?
That was the last that we heard, that they were on this.
We're doing some pretty crazy speeds here. We're up to 80 miles an hour and swerving between lanes 3 and 4 on the 405 southbound. CHP is engaged in the bottom right corner of your screen. You probably can't see it because my face is in the way, but there are units engaged.
if they had trouble catching up or what the deal is here. But those were still the SEMA units back there and LAPD's helicopter overhead. But we are going to hit some traffic here very, very quickly if they continue on this trajectory. And with the kind of desperate driving, we've seen so far, I'm just kind of really worried how this is going.
There's a little worry for us. If he takes the 405 past LAX, we're going to run into restricted airspace problems. The good news is we can go around if he stays on the 405. So 90 miles an hour in traffic is pretty intense. The 10 freeway would be a nice option for us. Keep us away from restricted airspace. Could be getting off here, hitting the brakes really hard. I think we're getting off in Sawtell.
Are we going to get off the freeway here? Maybe going to be getting off. The next exit would be Olympic, I think, or is it Santa Monica Boulevard?
Santa Monica Boulevard. This is a major off-ramp here. This could take you towards UCLA. If he goes westbound, this will take you through to the west side.
Some traffic, and this is the first time we've seen the vehicle stopped at this point. If he goes over the curb there, he could definitely do some damage to the tires. Just kind of zoom in and get a look.
Not in the mood to wait. Not in the mood to wait whatsoever. World Appliance Heating and Air Conditioning. Oh, we may have made some contact there. CHP is engaged. We're headed into an intersection here, and we are not in tracking mode, people. Oh my goodness, we are across the double yellow. We are not slowing down. Wrong side of the road, headed towards an intersection here on Santa Monica Boulevard in Sawtell. Oh my God. Red lights everywhere. Hopefully this is westbound.
Now we are headed towards the ocean.
Yep, westbound.
Yeah, he said, well, you see all the traffic on the opposite side of the
How many
street there.
times have I taken this road? Look at the people on the sidewalks backing away from this. This is where the 18 bus will take you from down in the Venice area up to UCLA.
And again, really doesn't have.
I've been here so many times. There's a liquor store coming up on the right. Oh my God, someone in the intersection. Crossing Barrington Avenue. There's a high school up there. Oh, we're going for a pit maneuver. We're going for a pit maneuver in the middle of traffic. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is reckless. There's going to be some collateral damage to this one. 70 miles an hour on Santa Monica Boulevard. This is heavy traffic area. Rush hour nonetheless.
If he turns over and gets in a crash, that ladder could go flying as well.
Oh, that's Final Destination with that ladder going flying.
We'll see if Simi's going to stick with this.
Oh God, big intersection, big. Oh, this might be Lincoln Boulevard. No, that's Bundy. We're coming up to Lincoln soon. You'll know when we hit Santa Monica when you see at the top of the screen, it's going to start counting down from 28th.
Definitely seemed pretty intent on sticking with the pursuit. If they haven't broken off yet, then they're probably going to
Sentinella.
for the duration.
We're getting there really quickly, especially at these speeds. This is going to end ugly the way that we're headed. I don't know how we avoid a major accident here on what is a very popular thoroughfare. Oh my God, that's a solid red light intersection. What was that cross street?
If Simi were to have handed it over to CHP on the freeway, CHP would have stuck with it on surface streets likely. But I can't imagine CHP getting involved.
This is definitely worthy of a 4th star. Just for the danger. 4-star pursuit headed towards Santa Monica, people.
Watch commander back at the station, or if there's a supervisor involved in the pursuit, they'll decide whether or not they.
There we go. 24th. We are in Santa Monica proper now. 24th Street in Santa Monica. We have all the way until once you get to about 3rd, that's going to be the ocean. That's going to be the promenade. Even more populated as we continue to go west. You got the pier and all the restaurants. He's going to have to make a U-turn or do something at some point when he hits the PCH. This is also the area that was ravaged by those wildfires. So I don't know what's exactly open down here.
So that may have been what happened here, or CHP may not have been able to get into place. It's kind of hard to tell. Regardless, though,
if he makes a right-hand turn, he would head towards the Palisades.
Because they're not on the freeway, and I would be surprised with the way we're driving. Wrong side of the road.
Yes.
I would be surprised.
Oh, this is so dangerous. If you're in the intersection, people are like on their phones, not paying attention, just assuming, here we come. This is a major intersection where everyone has stopped. You can tell with the anticipation of all the cars parked. That's how you know it's a red light. There's a giant Rapid 3 bus, a double bus on the other side of the road. 3rd Street Promenade coming up here. We're down to 12th Street in Santa Monica now. 3rd Street is going to be your promenade.
Very pedestrian heavy area. And we saw just how
Made a
this worked.
right-hand
We cut
turn.
off the
Okay.
cyclist right
So
there.
now we're going northbound, headed towards the Palisades.
Let's widen out and see where the authorities are. Okay. So that cyclist getting up on the sidewalk and saying, I don't want anything to do with this. So at 11th Street. So we are trending towards closer. We're just north now. Or actually, if it continues, yeah, I mean, he's going to go through the Santa Monica, through the 3rd Street Promenade. And
We're headed westbound.
Sure,
Oh, God, he was going to make a right-hand turn, but someone was in the intersection. Oh, my God.
If he continues here, coming up to
We're on Arizona. You guys ever been to the bungalow before? That's an intersection. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You're
Oh,
on your
my
way home,
God.
and here just comes this van out of nowhere on the red light, right through the intersection, and making that wide turn.
That's a left turn. We're headed southbound CHP. Look at that wide turn from CHP. Airship overhead. Engaged in this one.
I mean, again, I just can't emphasize how many. These are all crowded streets. A lot of pedestrians.
Pursuit tree in the way. Southbound, southbound, southbound. Southbound will take us to the 10 freeway if he can get there. Still a little bit ways away, but there is a 10 on-ramp here in Santa Monica.
In a vehicle that is not equipped to be driven the way that this person is driving it.
Now, considering where they are, would Simi Valley, they would have to reach out.
Oh, someone's in the intersection. Oh, he just missed him.
Jurisdiction of Santa Monica and ask them to get involved.
Headed westbound
You've
again.
got the, LAPD
Oh my God, this is it. We're in the promenade.
should be able to,
Desmond, stay on top of it, Desmond.
LAPD airship. There he is. Yeah, there he is. The LAPD helicopter should be able to communicate.
There's the
with someone
promenade
over the
crosswalk.
radio so that there doesn't
Been in
have to
that parking garage. I've been in that parking garage many times. Elefante is over there on your right. The bungalow, the Fairmont Hotel. The Pier is coming up here shortly. It's going to be right in front of you guys. The world famous. Oh my God, he's barreling through that intersection. That's the Nike store right there. This is like the most popular touristy part of Santa Monica.
It's gonna dead end at Ocean Boulevard. So
The Pier is right in front of him. And there's people all over the streets.
yeah, and this is more pedestrians here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God, oh God, oh God. There's the beach.
And southbound on Ocean Avenue.
Oh
So
my
we're gonna go
God.
Right down by the Santa Monica Pier. and
Oh, look how locked in. I've never seen them this engaged in this part.
Locked on this one like a
Oh
magnet.
no! Oh my God! I'm afraid of all the people. It's the Pier. That's the Pier crosswalk right there.
Dreary weather today. How many people are out here by the coast? Very popular place to be after work and just taking these turns all crazy. And
Oh my God! We almost sideswiped those.
Santa Monica Place, and not too far away from where the Expo line ends. So back east on Olympic, at least getting away from the big
All right.
pedestrian corridors.
Yeah, we're getting away from
This could take
the
us
most
back
popular
to
parts of
10
Santa
freeway,
Monica.
just
Headed
almost the
eastbound
same
now in
as
Olympic. This will take him right to the 10. There's going to be a
He
train right here on the
Santa
right.
Monica Police Department
Yeah,
car.
there
Yeah,
were two
he
of
just
them.
drove by the police department. He's getting on the 10 interchange. This is where you could take this road right now that he's getting on. This is where it starts. It's going to end in like Jacksonville, Florida.
Considering that
Oh my God!
Still going.
That poor motorist right there.
Was trying to get out of the way. He saw the CHP officers coming. We have a wreck.
And probably no idea what hit him right there. Just absolute insanity. And let's see.
Was probably trying to pull over to the side of the road and got wrecked. Got pit maneuvered by this XL Dodge Charger.
It wasn't a head-on collision.
Okay, no, he just made a right-hand turn. That's not the 10 interchange. That's back on the side streets. We get to see a potential pit maneuver here. Setting up for a pit. This is a great place to pit if he's making a left-hand turn. You opened up the quarter panel there. Could have really driven through.
Those two units, they are not at all deterred by the driving of this suspect.
This is going to potentially be a pit, but there's so many cars coming. There's so many cars coming the other direction that we can't see. That's why he's pulling back. He would have pit him right into those people on the side of the road. This is so dangerous. Headed northbound now, back towards the promenade. Left-hand turn's going to take us just across the train tracks of the Expo line, the E line that takes you all the way to the beach in the Santa Monica Pier.
In all of this, but they sure look like they want to do a pit and bring this to an end. And
Well, you know
I
what?
definitely want to get the go ahead,
I
Pat.
mean, we saw
That was some serious damage to the front left quarter panel. Maybe we'll get some tire rub now with the fender bent in. And there are, if you have anyone in the Santa Monica area, this is, tell them to not be on the street. This could go onto the curb. It could be a wreck that tumbles. Look at, there's your train right there. The E train right there, parked.
That dangerous, and it's a stolen vehicle, but at this point, it looks.
That's
like
where you
we
pick up the
really wanna
Expo
get this
line.
guy
Now we're
arrested.
headed-
I'm gonna say, guy,
there's the on-ramp right there.
that's who it is, and that they're not gonna give this up. However.
Oh God, big intersection coming up here.
They wasn't-
Oh God, oh my God.
Stuck in a light. They're coming, but I saw actually three of them back there, which I I don't know if a third one just joined, because I only remember seeing 2, but I did just a couple seconds ago see 3 patrol cars. So they're trying to catch up right now. We'll see.
Oh! Oh!
All right, well,
Dude.
Oh, we bailed and we have a wreck and now we're in Ejectocito!
out here right near the end of the expo line.
Oh, he's running for the beach! Look at the speed!
Pier, on westbound Colorado. So
Oh, there's a CHP rolling. Get that pursuit building out of the way, Desmond. They're on the roof. Look at them. Look at those pedestrians on the roof looking to see what's happening below.
But unfortunate there for that person.
A dog? A Doge? It's a canine unit. It's a Doge. Oh my God! It's a fur missile. It's a fur missile. It's a fur missile. Ah, the Doge! They can't let the Doge off. It doesn't know who to attack. And now he's running towards the pier. He's running towards. He's going to the beach. He's going to Big Dean's. Oh, he's stumbling. There might be a Doge. There might be a Doge. Oh, we're out of gas.
He saw that dog.
He has done enough property damage.
Now where's Patrick Starfish? Oh my God.
He hit a couple of vehicles there, a couple of innocent motorists. Boy, that was just insane driving, even by LA standards. And we had some property damage there for sure. Hopefully the people in the Prius will end up being okay.
Look at the Doge. Bottom left corner.
Super crazy.
There's a Doge behind that KCAL graphic. There's a big Doge. He saw the Doge. The power of the Doge.
In Santa Monica, this lunatic driver being taken.
Fur and order.
Well, if you noticed,
Look at the Doge.
lay down and sort of like, yeah, my hands are out. All right,
Yeah.
I'm giving up now. As if,
Oh, he just got his phone wrecked.
okay, guys.
Yeah, right?
We are code fur for the second time today. The Doge comes through.
Well, I'm sure the world.
They went to the back to get the Doge. Did you guys see that? And then he hopped onto the concrete.
Oh, that could have ended way worse.
Oh, it could have been so much worse. Look how tired he is. You got to work on your stamina, bro. You got to work on your stamina if you're going to be stealing shit or whatever you're doing.
He's talking.
Quite possibly. He was certainly driving.
This is right at the pier, man. There's got to be so many tourists there, even on a Wednesday.
If that's where he
Look at it.
Especially on that 405.
There's the famous pier sign. This is the first chase I've seen end there. Look at all the tourists on the right.
He did, didn't he? Hit the
Welcome
back
to
of
LA.
another vehicle?
You guys thought you'd go out there for a nice little sunset walk? No, no, no. This is the real Los Angeles now.
Yeah.
And that's what really stopped that truck.
Right, and the way
It's
that
always
intersection
something
was set
different.
up right
It's
there,
always
there's,
something
the
different.
center
How far did he
divider is
run?
Taller than just kind of
What was his
regular
idea, to
curb,
run
so
to the
he kept
pier
letting
and try and
the
blend
truck
in?
go on top of it. So he kind of rear-ended the Prius,
Yeah, see?
which then rear-ended a Tesla, and then that's when he got out and
Yeah.
ran.
Okay, fortunately, it looks pretty minor there, but yeah, you're right. That raised divider right there. It's because that's the expo line that's right there, right? That's the ending
bus
of the
line.
expo line. So I think that's and also a protected.
Welcome
line
to
too,
LA
so,
to all of you tourists on the pier. I bet you could search the Santa Monica Pier on Instagram right now, and based on location, and you would see all sorts of videos being uploaded. Oh, the Doge just went back in the good boy. He was a good boy.
Dangerous, some property damage. Hopefully, no injuries and.
All of these tourists are about to upload videos to Instagram. Like, oh my God, just saw
Oh, look at that. Yeah, they're
just saw
they're doing a long walk with this
arrest at the Santa Monica Pier.
Back to those police cars.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
All right, Desmond, thanks for that.
Oh my God, how did we avoid?
Fernandez, Mike Rogers, you're still here with me, and we're going to begin the 6 p.m. hour of KCAL News.
What a
I think you
day
see
of
on this
chases
picture,
so far.
This guy just led police on a crazy chase.
He's smiling.
all the way from Simi Valley to we're down at
He knows
the,
not shit's
pier
gonna happen
in
to him
Santa
either.
Monica. We'll tell you more about it soon as we are able to do our sign on here.
It's only 6 o'clock too. We're going to the 6 o'clock news hour.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
All right now.
Oh,
at
they're not gonna
6,
go to that?
Sunny
All right.
Southern California, shrouded in.
I was hoping we might get a reset. Oh, what a chase. How did that not result in a wreck? Other than just a pretty basic fender bender. Through the 3rd Street Promenade, off the 405. That foot pursuit, we even almost got a fur missile. And how would the fur missile have known who the suspect was? But there's so many people there that it could have taken down. It could have been a rogue fur missile. Chases breed chases. How many times do I have to tell you until we're code fur? You never know, so it could always be something different. And boy, was it ever today. It's only 6 o'clock. We still have 5.5 hours left, and the choppers are all in the air. If there's another chase, it's gonna happen. They are all over the city too. Chases breed chases. We are fucking back. See you guys on the timeline.